How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We are playing some more. I guess I can't call it Black Green Rock because we are splashing a color, the forbidden color here. So, for those who missed my most recent video, we brought back the good old Grim Flayer back from its heyday almost 10 years ago. But we're trying out more of this Grim Flayer, but I'm also trying something else just to kind of see how it feels, and that is the blue splash for specifically Consign to Memory. I'd always mention in the stream, in the Discord, that you just have to just dodge the Tron matchup. That's kind of like where we are at, because stuff like Break the Ice doesn't do enough. Damping Sphere doesn't do enough. These land denial effects doesn't do enough. Some people try the Thoughtseize, Dothy, Voidwalker type cards, but that honestly just isn't consistent. And that's already so much sideboard slots if you're not already main decking the Dothy Voidwalkers. So with that regard, we're trying this Light Splash, where I cut the basic forest for the Watery Grave. I swapped the third Underground Mortuary for the first Undercity Sewers, so we just have two blue sources. And then we have, I swapped the Windswept Teeth to get the basic forest. So it's not feeling a basic forest anymore. We're swapping the Windswept Teeth for a Bloodstained Mire. So all our fetches can fetch the one Watery Grave with the one Undercity Sewer. And on top of that, we also have two Troll of khazad-dum to get the blue sources. So we technically have four blue sources to get our Watery Grave / Undercity Sewers. Hopefully you don't mill them with Overlords. That's kind of the main concern. And then from there, in the sideboard, I cut the third End of the Hunt and the third Nihil Spellbomb for Consign to Memory. So Consign to Memory is the best tool against Kozilek's command, Emrakul. So I just want to see how that feels while also not changing the main deck, because I kind of like how the main deck feels, minus the testing of the Grim Flayer. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. On the draw, sounds pretty okay. You can go turn 1 Moonshadow if need be. Unless we're against some sort of okay, we're against a Dimir deck. Okay, outside of the Moon Charmer, I would say our hand is kind of discard proof, but it's not, because the Moon Charm, if they have a Psychic Frog, they could just take the Psychic Frog. They take the Moon Shadow, which is interesting. Play the Netherglyph here. Thoughtseize. Take the Witherloom Charm now? Whatever card they leave, I guess I'm just slamming it on turn 2. Whether it's Grim Flayer, or if they leave the Witherloom Charm, I just play the land and then pass. I probably just won't play the Hex Mage. I'll probably just want to Surveil. They take the Grim Flayer. So, sounds like this Witherloom Charm isn't going to do anything. On second thought, I think I'll just gonna Overgrown Tomb, get a Vampire Hex Mage and attack. They have another discard spell, so this smells like a Death Shadow. Emperor Bones. Let's see what I mill here. I'll play Emperor Bones probably. I don't know if I want to exile my Grim Flayer, just to get in the beats. Stuck on one land, which is unfortunate for my opponent. I think I'll put a Moonshot in the graveyard. I don't think I need another threat with Emperor Bones in my opening hand. Also maintains the creature type in the graveyard if that becomes relevant. for my Nethergoyf. So I'll leave my Grim Flayer. So it smells like a Death Shadow, probably. Okay. Like I discarded into Oblivion and then they just died. I assume it's like a Death Shadow list. It could not be. It could just be a mid-range deck. Kind of want to bring in like End of the Hunts in case they're on Oculus. So bring those in. Just like more removal doesn't hurt. I'm trying to figure what to cut. We just cut the baubles. Emperor wounds could also be a little weak, I think, if they are not on. Yeah, I'll trim an Emperor, trim a bauble. Okay, well, I can't. It's a Woodlander, technically, but. Hint's better. They mull into 6 as well. I will either bottom a push or Loom Charm. The fact that they're just like, let me keep Withloom Charm the whole game makes me kind of want to just cut the Withloom or bottom the Withloom Charm here. Is that crazy? Low on the 5. Don't know what they're doing. Okay, well, I'm gonna get a basic swamp and Thoughtseize then. Unearth. Guess I'll take their Thoughtseize. I'm surprised they didn't Thoughtseize me. They just want to. I guess they could try to mill an Oculus and unearth it. So they top. Okay. Is this Psychic Frog? Could be a Psychic Frog. Oh, Grixis. Okay. This is probably a frog. Oh, Bilbo. Okay. So I will Thoughtseize their Unearth and then push the Bilbo. So we will push left over. And over onto push you. So now they can't Oculus or okay. Build a swamp. Well, I'm gonna play a pair of Nethergoyfs. Pass. There's a debate to crack this fetch land here. Like whether you do it or not. I kinda want to. Just to try to get. Oh shit. Okay, well that was completely pointless. Okay, well that's annoying. I guess I would have kept the Withering Charm on top, I guess. That's funny. Well, I'm gonna escape this Nethergoyf again, so... Oh, I can't. I only have one creature type. Land, sorcery, instant. Or 3 creature types, sorry. That's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. They top. I might just Wither and Charm this with a Water Grave away, just hilarious. I think I will do that. This is an Oculus. Yeah, I'm gonna Wither and Charm. Hey Steven, thanks for subbing, appreciate it. I'm gonna Wither and Charm my Water Grave away that I embarrassingly got. Let's pretend this never happened, shall we? Hello? Let's pretend this never happened. Ooh, Grim Flayer. Grim Flayer. Moon Shadow. I'm so used to like the last card of the deck being a Surveillance, of the Water Grave being there is kind of funny. Grim Flayer is also Delirious. I'm splashing blue for Consign. Because that's the only card we have that's against Kozilek's command and Emry. I won the die roll, which is nice. Sure. I guess I'll lead on Overgrown Tomb instead of Basic Swamp, because I'm probably gonna... Okay. Well, this is where the Consigned to Memories are gonna be very well tested, so I'm pretty excited. Like, maybe I shouldn't be excited. I guess maybe... What did they exile? Ulamog? Oh, it's probably Tron. Like, I was gonna say, like, if this is like Cosmoglyph, then probably not, but... They're rumbling here. I mean, I guess if like the only competitive mid-range shells are definitely splashing blue or just playing blue. I think the top mid-range deck is just Consign probably. A Demir deck. So I'll probably just get basic Swamp with this. And then Attack of the Moon Shadow. It is nice to see that I can get the blue splash pretty easily. Or the blue land. There is an argument to like send with the Hex Mage on the Moon Shadow, like remove all the counters, but I don't think that's worth it. This turn, I kind of want to set up the Grim Flayer. Cavern of Souls. We do have to watch out for this Emry, I guess. Because when they rumbled, they chose Cavern of Souls. It's Kozilek's command. Okay. They exiled my Grim Flayer and made a bunch of spawns. I think I'm at a point where I just full send. Like, I have to kill them. I'm gonna do it. We're doing the Hex Mage mode. The rare Hex Mage mode of just full sending with Moon Shadow. They already milled another Kozilek's command. So... I don't have two lands in either. Like, we don't have any much gas. We kind of just end the game. So Rumble, no. Sowing Myco Spawn, okay. So I'll probably go Mortuary. I could also, if I, the best draw is Overlord. I keep saying this. One. Ulamog is exiled from Gemstone Cavern, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They might get a Temple or Saga if they're trying to get the game to go long. They just got a Forest. Interesting. Oh, they're Trudge. Okay. I mean, my play still kind of stands, though. I still need to, like, end the game. They can eternalize and then activate this Mosswood Bridge. Okay. Can't attack with this Netherglyph. So we'll just attack with the Moon Shadow. I wonder if they'll block. They don't. So we just gotta help that. They don't have anything. One, two, three, four, five, 6 mana. If they have land, they can go Ugin if they have it. Sowing Michael Spawn. Okay. 3, 6, Temple. Okay. Another Sowing Michael Spawn. Okay. What do I need? Oh, they have Dryad Arbor. Overlord of the Balemark. So I just have to attack with these two again. Maybe I should. I have to do this before because I can get the Netherglyph in, I guess. I should also play the land. So if I mill an instant or sorcerer, I can. The Netherglyph is lethal. That's also fine. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8 mana. It's Kozilek's command. Emrakul. I don't think Grim Flayer does anything. But I guess that's fine. Because I'll just draw the Grim Flayer. I guess I basically need to draw Emperor Bones. Basically, you just draw Emperor Bones. But this is, again, this is where, like, the consign would be. It's, like, why I'm, like, resorting to this. So I don't think they can do anything with my Hex Mage. They can just do their thing. Like, all they can really do is basically have me attack with Overlord plus Hex Mage. They get nothing back. I guess, no, sorry. I can... If they want to ambush one of my threats, they can. They can't ambush both. Yeah, they can't ambush both. Because, like, the Moonshot needs to be double blocked, and the basically, the whatever creature the Emrakul blocks is a card that will die. And they care about the Overlord more. Interesting. Well, I did mill over an Emperor Bones. Yep, that's fine. What's funny is I'm not dead, technically. Land. Creature enchantment artifact. Guess I'll play the land. I did mill over my Undercity Sewers, so I guess I shouldn't have played it. Basically, like, I need nothing under the monster bridge, and then I can maybe attack. What do they have here? Okay, that's technically nothing. They put the power on the Emrakul. I don't die to a 14 power swing. You did them to hit nothing. Rumbling is, I guess, technically not a bad sign for me. Permanent parts. So they get fight rigging. Okay. Okay, so I need both these. I need the top 10 cards to be blanks. I need to hit them to hit multiple fight riggings, Malevolent Rumbles, Green Sun Zenith, Kozilek's Command. Okay, they eternalize. Like, even if the second one is still 15 damage. Okay. Okay. Okay, you got me. You got me. Let's bring these 4 consigns in, shall we? What do I board out? And the Hunts answers everything, as well as the Force of Despairs. I guess the Witherbloom charms are kind of bad. I don't technically, kill anything. Trying to debate if I want Emperor Bones or... I guess Emperor was as good against the Fanatic of Ronus. So do I just like trim a Grim Flayer and like trim just the baubles, I guess? I just need like everything. Let's try this. Okay. I'll probably sandbag my blue source, because if they like sewing marker spawn, that'd be kind of awkward. So probably just lead on Overgrown Tomb here. Probably Thoughtseize the Trudge. Next turn. Definitely want to just take that. Sure. I guess I'll Thoughtseize. Might as well. Drowner of Truth. Interesting. 2, 3. They're so far away. I think I have to end the hunt the Trudge right now. Let's top that. I think I need to keep the... I'm gonna go to 9. Sure. It's awkward that we don't really have a good spot to play this Consign. They played the Ulamog. Or they put the Ulamog under here. I need a spot where I can order the more, but also hold up Consign. I think I just need to hold up Consign the rest of the game, which is awkward. Oh, they have 5 mana. Green Sun's Unearth for 3. Fanatic. I need to basically hit Overlord with the Bellmark with this. Bloodstained Mire. I think I built out all the baubles, right? So see what I get here. I could ambush the Fanatic. and then exile it. I think I like that. It sucks that we're literally like bidding an overlord, but and then now we just have clock with disruption. Hopefully this consign will help us cross the finish line along with this push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Green Sun Zenith for 5. Gargaroth. Oh, Jesus. End of the hunt. That's a problem. They attack. I will block, double block. I have to double block. So they trade. What is this? In the tank. Tap, untap, tap, untap. Kozilek's command? Moon Shadow. Land, sorcery. Creature enchantment. They chosen not to tap. Did they just miss count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to consign. Do I have another surveil land? I think I do. Consign's putting in work. That's for sure. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think there's a difference between 10 and 11. Actually, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A temple plus they can cast Emrakul. Kind of want to keep the push in case they have Trudge. Sucks I couldn't hold up the replicate, but on the consign, but I'm putting up a fight, that's for sure. Kozilek's command. I need a consign now. Another Goyf. Should just play this another Goyf just to see what happens. Dismember. Interesting. Okay. I guess I pass. I have 3 lethal threats. Okay. Consign. Just a single consign just like changed the landscape of that game. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, you know, the Force of the Spares, I'm like a little iffy on, but like against that 1/7 drop where it makes spawns, seems pretty good. They Kozilek's command me, they Kozilek's command me. Kind of want to get the threat going, you know? They have no green mana. Yep. Regrets not thought seizing first, I guess. They top bottomed. Sowing Myco spawn. There's no point in like consigning those. Yeah, that's just kind of awkward. How's it going, Chrono? I like End of the Hunt just because it's a nice way to like remove just everything that you care about. Just because like it does take like their biggest threat, so I think that's where like the thing about Children's Edict is like it doesn't really have a, they don't really have a choice. You basically take the best threat that they have. Yeah, what Samaj said. Basically need a threat. I need a threat right now. Don't think we could beat triple sowing Microspawn, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna save getting a blue source. I mean, like, at the end of the hunt as a removal spell isn't, like, common in the modern meta, let's put it that way. It's just, like, a personal preference for me. Like, I've played 2 in the sideboard, and I always want, like, a 3rd. I think I just have to let this go. I might have to push this so I might could spawn, just to, like... Oh, shit. I don't have, Delirium yet. I'll just do it now. Oh, man. Okay, cool. I think I will actually swap cycle a... I'm gonna go into him again. Force of this... I'm playing so bad. I wanted the Emperor Bones. What am I doing? Okay, well, that's embarrassing. I apologize. Just like shuffle it away. I'm a little... I think I'm just a little annoyed with the Kozilek's command. I'm just like borderline kind of tilting off. How's it gonna roll? It's fine. Fight rigging. I basically need like another go for a Moon Shadow. Can I afford to tap out for this Moon Shadow? I think I have to. It just sucked that we just haven't drawn a threat and it's turn 5 until just now. Like, ideally we would have had something going and then we can attack, but they're at 20. I had to tap out for... I don't think I can hold up Consign. Like, I'm just gonna lose the game. This game has just felt so awkward. I can't hold up Force. The one non-black card. If we really want to win games, I think you just have to. Cameo. Scrabbling Claws. Scrabbling Claws. Don't have another Emry, please. So they could bounce. So I'll attack. Sure. I guess I could have overlorded first to get more damage in. I'm not really sure what I'm playing around. Let's rebuke. Yeah, I should have played it first. I could have gotten 2 more damage in. That's gonna go in the graveyard. So they're empty-handed. They topped, which is scary. Oh, they topped a Saga. That's fine. That is fine. Most likely it'll probably be a land, I guess. Moon Shadow. They could bounce my Overlord, which is not terrible, actually. That's actually like not that bad for me. Did not mill a land, unfortunately. Play this. So they have a Saga. Mike dropped a 153-page guide. I asked if there was a non-creature counter spell frog guy in there. The answer will shock you. What does that mean? Are you saying that like there is not an Bauble? That's actually really good because now my Goys are 5s. Quantum Riddler. So I'm gonna make them bounce my Overlord. Well, it's funny because like if they make a construct, then it becomes a 5, but then the spell bomb makes it not as big. What will khazad-dum? I could get a Hex Mage. I can make sure their Saga goes to 1 on their turn. They don't get to tutor. So they make a 5/5. They could block a Goyf, bounce my Overlord. I have multiple sorceries. Okay. Mishra's Bauble for the win. Calling a Ritual seems pretty good. Kind of like the spell bombs for Emry. Kind of like more End of the Hunts for Emry specifically. Emperor Bones is okay. It really, Emperor Bones actually doesn't really do much. If it's like a blue-white artifact deck. I don't hate like trimming, like cutting the Emperor Bones and like going down to like 2 Witherloom Charm. And like maybe 1 Bauble. They just like play around the Emperor Bones. Well, Ruel, would I play the Demir list next? I think I showed this in the Discord. I have 19 Cyborg Guards, but I'm still tanking on what to cut, but maybe I want 3 Emperor Bones, actually, think about it. Just go down to 3 down the lock. Kind of debating this list, but I will play this next Monday. For sure. I'm officially off of work now, so it will be happening. Did I want the consigns in this matchup? I think the answer is no. I feel like the cards that I care about are like the colored ones, like Emry, Bilbo, and Tamio. End of the Hunts are pretty good against the Quantum Riddler, so... Hopefully there's no follow-up. Hopefully this Grim Flayer is good. They can rebuke my Grim Flayer, which would be fine. End of the Hunt's great. It's match 3 and we haven't had a Grim Flayer trigger yet. My email to my boss worked. Yes. Yes, it did. Sure. Yes, it did, indeed. Thank you. I think I'm gonna troll now. Just in case I whiff on this Overlord. I did the opposite of whiffing on this Overlord. Yeah, exact opposite. I have multiple sorceries. Do they just have like multiple portable holes or something? What is happening? Well, I'm gonna Splinter Twin here. Never mind. I'm gonna not Splinter Twin here. Let's see if I want a Bobble Trick. I want to Bobble Trick. You know, I'm gonna just get this Undersea Surge just to like scare my opponent. Sure. You can have my Marsh Flats. Witherloom Charm. I might Witherloom Charm the portable hole just to get the Grim Flayer going. Or I just hard cast an Overlord, that's also fine. Let's have another counter spell. Nice. Wonderful. Wonderful. Sure. So I have no more surveillance, which is good to know. Oh, they bounced my Overlord. It's okay. Bouncing Overlords is... I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. It is free card advantage, yep. Exile the Overlord. Okay. I'm in a spot now where I just Hex Mage, do the thing. If they don't do the thing, Overlord bring back the Hex Mage. I attack. Do they have anything? They don't. Is self-milling myself a concern? Possibly. But I'm going to play a Grim Flayer and a Moon Shadow. Like I said, I don't have any surveillance left. I have a Watery Grave and an Overgrown Tomb, I think, left. So we have plenty of fetchables. They're gonna... Dude, they keep tagging my Grim Flayer. Stop, please. Stop, please. I'm gonna get my last Shockland. Or sorry, second to last Shockland. Get the Water Gauges to instill fear in them. Now what happens? I will get multiple triggers. Sure. Let's get a Moon Shadow in there. So then we can grow this one too. Attack 4, 9. Dispatch. Cool. Because like once I like reset the router, it's fine, but I think it just like struggles. This hand like doesn't have any interaction. I think I'll keep. I have 2 lands plus the bauble, technically. Hexer just kind of a mulligan. I think I'll keep it. Sorry, Carno. Yeah, I think I just have to invest in a new router. I'll probably do it. So for those who don't know, I'm going to... wow, this is the one matchup where I need the interaction. I don't have any. I'm going to Korea for 2.5 weeks. So I will be out of the country for a significant while. But then once I come back from that, then I will actually be off work for like 3 weeks. And I plan to be streaming a lot during that time span. So I think during that time span, I definitely need to just bite the bullet and just buy a new router. I think I'll attack. See if they block. don't. I think I'll bolt myself, hold it with him, charm, and pass. So when you replaced your router, Sir James, did it actually fix everything? I'm just curious. Nature's rhythm is pretty bad. Keep drawing baubles. Keep drawing baubles. There's a match in the PTQ when I played against this match this a couple weeks ago. My opponent logged into 5 and kept double Leyline Dryad Arbor 2-drops. And I was on the play. Or sorry, yeah, I was on the play. And they played Dryad Arbor. And I didn't draw Bowmasters, and then they drew out of it. It was a crazy game. They were able to activate the Leyline multiple times. Basically, I have to do this so then they don't. I guess I could have just done that on my turn so then they don't get the Dryad Arbor, but who would have thought that they would have. I wouldn't have known that they had Dryad Arbor. So now if they get Devoted Druid here, then it's summoning sick technically. I basically need multiple removal spells. Moon Shadow. I'm gonna exile the Nature's Rhythm. So now they can't harmonize it. Now I hope that they don't have any tutors. Okay, we're dead. I'm not gonna make him click through all of this just to harmonize for infinite. They can get Crater Hoof, they can get. There's so many. If anyone that wants to hear me explain, if those who haven't seen this combo list, I could explain it to you. But they get infinite mana, and then they can tutor for anything. The safe line is they tutor for a card where it's basically Duskwatch Recruiter, where they just have an active ability where they activate an ability to put a permanent card, top 4 cards, put a creature, a permanent card in your hand, infinite. Draw their whole deck, relevant cards, or slash. They could also just Crater Hoof me too. So in my experience, like Thoughtseize is not good in this matchup. I half-assed explanation, Chrono. If you want me to elaborate further, I can. Just let me know. I don't mind. I just don't want to bore the people that do know. But if you do want me to further elaborate it, I don't mind. Just let me know. I think I'll just go like this. Let's try this. But long story short, I'm dead. Unless they literally just sandbag their deck list and don't have win cons in their deck, but like... Okay. Why would they do that? I definitely have enough experience playing against this deck now. Because I played against it like 4 times in the RCQ. Which is crazy. I also don't have any hate for it either. I need either Grafdigger's Cage or a Curse Totem. And I have neither of those. Maybe I need to respect it more. I guess it is considered a tier 1 deck now. I think I need to properly have a sideboard for it. Like either like at least one Grafdigger's Cage or two Curse Totems or something. I think I lead on Moonshadow. And just I have to be the aggro deck here. Since I already have the Undersea Sewers. Whatever they play, I'm gonna push. Next turn, I have an option to Hex Mage and attack. Depends on what they play here. If they play like if they play like a Mana Dork, I think I might be let it go. If they play Devoted Druid, I will have to kill it, of course. Okay. Fetch land's kind of the best draw here, just because you can get damage going. Yeah. Don't need more of those. If I can... Nice! If I was like, if I can draw another rule spell, I'm gonna get spot, and I would have. Moonshadow! Moon Shadow! Every time I'm like, I'm gonna build a deck, I'm just not gonna play Moonshadow. And then I have games like this where like Moonshadow just like wins the game on its own. I think that's why like I think I just want to keep playing this deck and just optimize it more, just because like it's just like the play style of it is just so fun. It can pivot to the aggressive side of things like just so well that like I'll look at like other lists, like I don't want to come off as if I'm like talking down on other lists, because obviously other lists perform probably better than mine, arguably. Yeah. But like let's for example like the mono black like Eldrazi list with like Kozilek's command. Like it has Netherglyph and Emperor Bones and like Orcish Bowmasters as a threats, and then like Thought Seer, but like I don't know, just having that extra 1 mana threat just has felt so good. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of excited to try next stream. Like I said, I'll be back Monday. I want to try it for sure. Shang-Chi. That is fine. Emperor Bones. So I have a couple options here. I could hold up Witherloom Charm. I kind of want to play Grim Flayer here, just because it, like, actually pressures my opponent pretty well. But then it's kind of dangerous leaving up Force of Despair. Let me attack. I think I'm going to play Grim Flayer here. I'll hold up Flourish of Despair, and then I can untap, play Witherbloom Charm. Sure. Okay. That's fine. This Force of Despair is pretty good then. So I 3-for-1 them. And I attack. I keep the Bogart Trawler in case I want to play a land and attack, which kind of worked out for me here. So I get a Grim Flayer trigger in. So this kind of worked out in my favor of like what I wanted to do this turn. I don't think I need multiple threats or the land. So just binning 3 cards at the bin is kind of nice. So I'll hold up Witherbloom Charm. The only way I get punished if they have another Dryad Arbor, for example. Let's go. Grim Flayer for the win. Grim Flayer for the win. Surveil 3 is basically draw a card. Not wrong. Not wrong. It's awkward that we have 2 Surveillance and a fetch and we can't Moonshadow off of it. I guess I could just play a Surveillance and then go Moonshadow Thoughtseize. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep the Grim Flayer on top. Let's keep it on top. Let's follow that Thoughtseize Moonshadow with that. Uh-oh. Never mind. Abort. Abort. I guess I'll play Moonshadow to block. I don't know. Maybe keeping the Grim Flayer on top was not the best idea. Who would have known? So I kind of have to take the slick shot. Tough match. Darting my Moonshadow. Whoa. That's aggressive. That's a really aggressive. Untapped land would be great because I can Thoughtseize the Expressive Iteration plus Witherbloom Charm. They do have Delirium now. Double Strike and Trample. How about a removal spell? It's not a removal spell. I think I'll upkeep Willow and Charm the Swiss Spear. Because if that's Spell Pierce, then at least they tie up their mana that way. I will go to 10 off this Thoughtseize. I think I'm going to Swamp Cycle. Get a basic forest. Or sorry, basic swamp, sorry. And then play Grim Flayer. Get the triggers going. Okay. I will get a Grim Flayer trigger in. I'm gonna bluff the removal spell. Is it worth losing Delirium here? Do I lose Delirium? I do lose Delirium. I need an instant. I think I'm gonna fetch, get a Surveil Land. Ooh. That's a nice one. That will make me feel better about escaping this. I'll keep the troll, actually. So my Grim Flayer is officially undelirious, but will be delirious once I have this push. Their hand is Violent Urge, Unknown. They have Delirium themselves, but sure. They have Violent. I know their whole hand. I wonder if I can get him with this Grim Flayer. I don't think I could attack with both. Can I attack with both? Or all three, I mean. 4, 8, 11. It's not lethal. I think they just let this go anyway. Do I let this go? They go to 8. I think that's fine. Don't think I want any of these. I basically want removal. So I have two. Basically, they're almost in the abyss. They play the land that I did not know about. So it's fine. They're targeting themselves. Last card's Violent Urge. Sure. So the Darcy kind of has to attack. I guess it has to literally attack. I just push. No funny business here. Cool. Okay. Izzet Prowess. Thought Caesars are out. Calling rituals are in. I played against this last stream, and I think I was like boarding out the Grim Flayers, and that was like incorrect. Because like if I get Delirium, it's just like a bigger blocker, whereas like the Moon Shadows just start off smaller. So I think in this like regard, I think if I were to cut any threat, I would cut the Moon Shadows, whereas over the Grim Flayers. Definitely keep the other going because it's big. Let's see how many cards we need to cut. So we'll go End of the Hunt, 3 Forces. So I could see like just like cutting the Emperor Bones completely. And I want the Vexy Bubbles, so then maybe just like go down to 2 Moon Shadows. Sorry, just double checking my stream. It says I have 19 viewers. Appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. For those who are watching this live, always grateful for the support. As this is the last match of the stream. Let's try to get this 4-1, shall we? I don't have green mana. I guess I do have the troll. I'll keep. Preordained's fine. Debating if I want to play the Moon Shadow. It's just like so vulnerable to Lava Dart. I kind of want them to plot a slick shot here, so I'll let them. I'll sandbag the Vexing Bobble until they do that. Oh, that's just terrible for me. I should have played the Vexing Bobble. It is nice that I can, like the Witherbloom charms are decent. That's for sure. Darcy, good. This is gonna be painful, isn't it? I don't think I can. The Overlord is just like too slow in this matchup. Hindsight, I guess maybe I should have played the Vexing Bauble. It's one less card for them. If any instant this Darcy gets bigger, so I'm just gonna do this. Man, not playing this Vexing Bubble on turn 1 has consistently punished me. Because now they can sacrifice this. I need a lot of things, so... Okay, never mind. I just need a push now. I just need a push? Oh, shit. I misclicked. This doesn't matter. I basically need a culling ritual now at this point. Guess I'll just impendent overload. I basically need them to have nothing. I got the lava dart in the graveyard. Also, it's probably better just so because of lava dart in the graveyard, I need to grow my Grim Flayer. Unholy Heat. I guess I'll bring back a Grim Flayer. I basically need a rose spell anyway, regardless. I'm at a virtual 5. Okay. It's pretty good. Yeah, not playing the ball will definitely punish me, that's for sure. Unfortunate. Now I know. Now I know. I was hoping that they would just play their 6 shots or plot their 6 shot, but that was an incorrect assumption. That's fine. Am I bolting myself? Man, I think I am. If I don't like the top card of my deck, I am probably shuffling this away, but then the decision's a little bit easier, but yeah, I don't think I need another Glyph. So this works out, I guess, kind of. Okay. Kind of works out, I guess. Bolt. Drawing these fetch lands aren't bad, just because it means I take minimal damage. Next turn I can go end of the hunt plus another Glyph. If they go Corey Steelcutter, that sucks. They plot, that's fine. Am I dead? Am I dead? Just 3, sure. Just a mono black deck, don't mind me. Just a mono black deck. Preordain is a good for me. What's the best draw? Removal would be the best draw, I guess, in this spot. Oh my gosh. Land, creature, sorcery, instant. I think I just go Troller. I think think I just go Trawler. I have 5 types: land, creature, enchantment, sorcery, shrinks. Yeah, I'll just play Trawler. They've been there, preordained. Interesting. I'm gonna cycle this troll. I'm so close to hard casting it. So now I have creature, artifact, sorcery. God damn it. Okay, we need a culling ritual. Culling ritual would be great. I guess this overlord just come online next turn, so it's not the worst. Oh, it's so slow. Turn too slow. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I have to put that in the graveyard. Golly. Hopefully they just have a bunch of prowess threats and I can get value from this force. Nope, that's not what happened. That is not what happened. They have sorcery, creature, instant. They topped. That's absolutely horrifying. Oh, this Force of Despair feels so bad. Mountain has entered exile. Okay, they don't have Unholy Delirium of Unholy Heat. Okay, no Delirium. Fuck! Seriously? My goodness. Culling Ritual. Man, this Force of Despair is so frustrating. That was mistimed so proper. I'm gonna play another go if I'm probably just dead. They have the lava dart. Yeah. Maybe I'm just not supposed to board Enforcers in this matchup, but I feel like that's incorrect. I just really needed them to not resolve that heat. I could have bought back Robot Trawler, exiled the graveyard. This is what it is. 3-2. We this is not the list that we played. We played this list where we were splashing blue for Consign, and we lost against Prowess and I guess the one Eldrazi match, but like we did win a game against Eldrazi thanks to the Consign, so like who knows? I think if we're going to commit to the Consigns, we should probably just play more, just play Dimir. Although like the Witham Char and Subvolve consistently felt great. So I think the next experiment is just to play Dimir. Just play the same shell. I think I showed the list on stream earlier, but like, I think the next thing to experiment is just playing something like this. Ignore the 19 sideboard cards, but like, it's basically the same list, but like with Psychic Frog and Drown Lock instead of Grim Flayer and with Moon Charm. So if you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, if you want to catch that stream, we'll be back Monday. So follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube, join the Discord if you haven't already, and hope to catch everyone next time. Take care.